Hello students. Now we are going to see introduction of the story. The last lesson which was written by Alfonso Daudet. The story The Last Lesson is about the young boy Franz, who was the narrator of the story. He talked about his French lesson which was taught by Hamel. He was scared that his teacher Camille was going to scold him as he hadn't prepared his French lesson on participles, which he was supposed to be questioned. German first and instructor German language will be taught instead of French in the districts of Alsace and Lorraine. The last lesson describes the feelings of a French teacher, Hamel, and his student friends. Now we shall see the summary of the lesson by Alfonso Daudet. The story begins with the young Franz who got late for school on a gentle morning. Franz was scared that his teacher Hamel was going to scold him as he hadn't prepared his lessons on participles. He did not know the lesson of participles. He would surely get scolding from the teacher. So, instead of going to school, he thought of spending that day out as it was warm and bright sunny. He was always interested in going out and playing, watching the birds chirping and the trees. He felt that all these were more tempting than studying in the class. He resisted this thought and hurried off to school. On his way to school, he had to pass the town hall and he noticed a crowd in front of the bulletin board. In that bulletin board, they put up the notice of the lost battle, orders of the commanding officers, the draft. All the news that is being conveyed to the people was put up at the bulletin board in the town hall. Now, once again, the bulletin board was crowded, which means there was a news that had been put up there. Franz was wondering what was the news could be now. Just then, the blacksmith called him and said, "Don't go so fast, Bob. You will get to your school in plenty of time." So he's trying to convey the news to Franz that he should not be in hurry to school. There was a plenty of time and he would reach in time. But only thought in young Franz's mind to reach school as fast as possible. So he ignored what blacksmith said and just went on his way to school. The scene of the school was unusual. Every morning there was a great bustle, sound which could be heard, and the students reciting sounds. And that particular day, the scene was unusual. It was being very silent, as it was like a Sunday morning. So, Franz got more confused. What could be the matter? He peeped through the window and he saw the class was seated perfectly. Hamel was moving around his iron ruler under his arm. Hamel did not punish him for being late. Instead, he kindly asked him to sit on his place. As he sat down at his desk, he suddenly noticed that his teacher was dressed formally in his beautiful green coat, his frilled shirt, and his black silk embroidered hat, which he wore only on inspection and prize distribution days. Franz was wondered what could be the reason for Hamel to wear his special dress. Franz felt that the atmosphere in the school was unusual and serious. Again, he noticed that the backbenches of the school in the classroom were occupied by the senior villageman, Hauser, the retired mayor, and postmaster. They all looked very sad. Franz was confused and couldn't understand what was happening that day. when Hamel told them that it was their last lesson in French, as the Prussian in Berlin had ordered that French language would no longer to be taught in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine. Instead, German would be taught in schools of Alsace and Lorraine. So he said this was the last lesson in French. This news came as a shock to him. He felt really sorry for not learning his lessons properly. The French books that seemed to be a burden on him suddenly became something that was too precious to give up. Now, everything made sense to him. He realized why Camel was wearing his formal clothes and why old men of the village gathered in the backbenches. Their presence was a tribute to the master for his selfless and faithful service for 40 years. They also felt sorry for themselves that they hadn't gone to school. When Hamel asked Franz to recite the rules of participles, he wanted to get it right, but he was too nervous and mixed everything up. Camel did not scold him for not being able to answer correctly. And he said a reason for not answering the question. The students have often postponed their learning till tomorrow. Hamel does not blame the students for the situation. He felt that parents are not interested in their children's education. They would prefer to see the children working and earning a little for their family rather than learning French. He also felt bad for giving a holiday and when he wanted to go for fishing.